Welcome back to Television A7. Let's jump into it, you guys. Love and Hip Hop Miami news for y'all. I'm pretty sure you've heard by now, but Gunplay was reportedly arrested for pointing a rifle at his wife and their 6 month old baby. And it's all because she told him to calm down while playing a video game. It was Call of Duty or something like that. Whatever game he was on, he was getting a little rowdy. Okay, about to wake up the baby, disturb the baby. Von Shea says, "Hey, can you quiet down?" Next thing you know, allegedly, he pulls a gun out on them. Like, that is crazy. Now, this on the episode last night, if you guys watch Love and Hip Hop Miami, they were Gunplay and Von Shea. They were having a sip and see, and you could kind of see when they were in better times. He was just gushing about he, has a wife who's about, she's a boss, got all these degrees, well traveled, and talking about the baby and how he's been off drugs and just trying to do better. So for him to see that on last night's episode, which was obviously some months ago, and then to hear this that happened a few days ago, um it's just tough. It's just tough. But Von Shea is filing for divorce, and she wanted to let everybody know that her and the baby are safe. So, of course, Gunplay is going to deny. He's denying everything. Um, so, this is the statement that she put on Instagram. "I just want everyone to know my daughter and I are safe. My daughter's safety is my first priority. Unfortunately, Richard is back using and developed a very bad drinking problem. I've tried everything in my power to help him and love him. This is a demon he has to overcome on his own. At this point, I really believe it's too late. To summarize last night's event, I asked Richard to quiet down as he scared the baby sleeping by yelling playing Call of Duty. He started going off on me for asking him to be quiet. I tried to collect a bag so my daughter and I can go to a room while he sobers up. He didn't want us to leave, and things went left fast. He was arrested last night. The weapon is in police custody. I have a restraining order. My daughter is in my custody, and I'm filing for divorce. He will never get the chance to disrespect us again. Thank you all for the well wishes and prayers. This is a very traumatizing experience. Please keep me in your prayers." Now, this also comes into play because if you saw the recent episode of 11 Hip Hop Miami, Von Shea, her mom in particular, because it really wasn't much of the dad talking, but she revealed and Gunplay revealed that Von Shea's mom does not care for Gunplay, or they call him Richard on the show. Does not care for him at all. The mom basically wrote a letter to him saying that my daughter marrying you and having a baby with you is the worst mistake that she's ever going to make in her entire life. And she also went on to apparently talk about his parents and like his family, which the mama was wrong for that. If you want to talk about Gunplay, then fine, just keep it about him. But you talking about the man's parents, it's like you don't know that man's family like that. So that's where she went wrong regarding the letter. But if she wants to express herself, whatever, and just keep it about Gunplay, then fine. But all in all, the mama don't care for him, and the mom is probably like, "I told you so." You know what I'm saying? She's probably like, "This is what I was worried about. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. It's very disheartening, but thank God she was able to get away because Gunplay could have pulled that trigger and it could have been a very different story. It could have been a very different story, but Gunplay has just been going through a lot. And on next week's episode of Love and Hip Hop Miami, they're going to be addressing, we're going to see how Gunplay handled the whole situation with DJ Envy and the GoFundMe and how his wife um was offended by that and everything. So that's coming on next week's episode. So we see him kind of dealing with that. Then people got on him for giving Rick Ross a watch while he was in his drawers or something a few months ago. It's just been kind of like a few things here and there. There could be more, but those are like the two standout things that I can, think off top. That Gunplay is like been going through, publicly. So that could have maybe, caused him to go back, like she said, caused him to start using again and develop that drinking problem. So, yeah, I just want to get into some of these comments. Someone says, I'm happy she's taking her and her baby's safety seriously. This what they mean when they say fighting demons, because what would lead you to point a weapon at your own child? I knew he was back using when he bought Rick Ross that chain and tried to put it on him while he was laying down. Leave, girl. Matter of fact, run. He could have hurt y'all. Your Honor, I did not hold a gun to my family while playing Call of Duty, a man named Gunplay. It's like, you really got to be careful how you call yourself, you know, out here. Because your name is Gunplay. So it's, it's very, like, the irony of it all. He's eager to abuse his wife, but giving gifts grown ass men. But giving gifts to grown ass men, I wish he would come out of the closet already. Whew. The way then the men say 80% of divorces filed by the woman. Yeah, because it's like this. My best friend boyfriend did the same thing to her and their baby girl, but he pointed the gun at the baby too. These men be having real demons and nobody can help them but themselves. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to figure out how she got in so deep with him with those demons on full display well before she came into the picture. Now that's a good question. That's a good question because if you watch the episode again last night or Monday, this past Monday, whenever you guys get to this video, she was saying she's 24. She has she's going to get her PhD. I forget what the degree is. I think it's like criminology or something like that. It's some type of law degree, but it's ironic because Gunplay has been caught up in the law. Like she was by the book, is well traveled, two parent household, and Gunplay is just a street dude, you know. So it's like, how did they even end up in the same, like how did she end up with Gunplay? And I think if I can recall correctly, like they may have met at like a club or something. So she could have been just on break, a study break or whatever, on just going out having a good time, and then boom, you meet Gunplay, and then you have a baby, you get married. I don't know what the order was or what came first, but they have a child together, they're married, and it's just like sometimes I just don't get it how someone like Von Shea could end up with somebody like Gunplay, you know. But I'm glad she was able to get out, and hopefully she will not go back. Hopefully she won't go back. Hopefully this is it. This is it. It's a done deal. Oh yes, this is the other thing that happened. When he tossed he threw a chair or something at a DJ because he played a 50 Cent song. Like, you know, the comment says, I knew it was going to go downhill after he threatened to pew pew the club up after the DJ played a 50 Cent song. His priorities at his big age are effed up. Setting up a GoFundMe, buying another man a chain, drug use, and beefing with DJs. She should have been left. Like, yeah, so it's like three things we seen going on with Gunplay that's just been a little off. Just been a little off. And I looked up his age. He's 44. Gunplay is 44. Von Shea is 24, maybe 25 now, but that's a 20-year gap. It's like, oh my goodness, I just have more questions. I have so many more questions. I don't really want to get into all that on this video, but whew, I'm just glad her and the baby are okay. That's the bottom line. And Gunplay, you gotta get help, bro. You gotta get help. And somebody says, and y'all clown Russell for being the opposite of this. And on that note, I'm going to end this video. Thank you guys for watching Television 87. If you want to check out more of my love and hip hop content, there's a video right here for you guys. And I will talk to y'all in the next one.